Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Through the Veil, Healing and Ascension. And happy solstice or belated solstice, depending on when you watch this. I'm just going to clear the energy. I had a really heavy reading for the previous sign, so I'm just going to sage. Anyway, on this channel, we are focused on healing and growth, spiritual healing and spiritual growth. Hence the name. Anyway, as such, any reading, any message that's given to you through me from Spirit and my thought deck is going to come with the underlying energy or the underlying intention of helping what you need to know to get you to your highest self. And that's not to say that we can't do other kind of readings, but all answers always come through from that objective, I guess. So keep that in mind. Just wanted to warn you because we get a little deep in here. These cards are all up in your business. We dig deep, we do shadow work, and that's what we're doing. So feel free to stay, maybe grab a journal while you're listening, and just journal out whatever thoughts come to you and meditate on them, and let's see what happens. Now, I believe that if you are here, Spirit has brought you to me, even if it's through an algorithm. Oh, this is cool. We just had Father's Day, and we got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I believe that if you are here, Spirit has brought you to me, even if it's through the algorithms, and that there is a message that Spirit wants you to hear. Keep in mind, however, that this is a general reading. I have set the intention that it's going to be for the sign of Scorpio, and that could be Scorpio wherever it lies in your chart, or even cross-watchers can watch. That's okay. You'll just have to do a little bit of work to apply the messages as they resonate. Now, that could be like maybe swapping the roles around, or maybe your specific situation differs from whatever examples I may give. But what you're really looking for is, do the emotional energies behind the situations match? Because if so, then take it as it resonates to apply it to your situation. That's just the Spirit speaking to you. What we're going to do is a 3-card, just a quick 3-card spread for what Spirit wants you to know from now, which is the summer solstice, June 21st, through the end of the month, so for the next 9 days. But first we need to settle in, relax, take a moment please, and like, share, subscribe, comment, just help connect our energies and help my channel grow. And then settle in. We're going to take 3 deep belly breaths in through the nose, filling your stomach, and out completely through the mouth. The first one, when you go out, you're going to let the day and everything you're worried about go. The second one, you are going to ground. So feel an energy beam coming out of your feet into the core of the earth. Feel really heavy in your seat. Or just really embody yourself. And then take another deep breath, and you're going to focus on opening up your third eye, opening up your crown chakra, opening up to Spirit, to me, and helping you tune in to hear the messages as they need to be applied to you. All right. Thank you, Source, Spirit, Universe, guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you for your guidance, your protection. Thank you for the beauty in the world around us. Thank you for the many, many blessings that we all receive and experience every day. Thank you for the ability for us, the ability of ours, to see clearly, think clearly, self-evaluate, and heal. Will you please give me 3 cards for the sign of Scorpio? What Scorpio needs to know for their highest self from now through the end of the month. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, main focus is the first card, and that one was screaming hot at me. Sorry, not main focus, main energy. Next is the main focus. And then what to avoid. Okay. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio. What do we got for you? I'm just taking a moment to resonate on the energy that I feel. Okay. So main energy. I knew this was going to be heavy. So the main energy is the Ten of Swords, which is the Ruin card. That's just... you're going through something that has just stopped you dead in your tracks. You just feel like maybe you've lost everything, or you're in a situation that needs to just be done with. Like maybe there's someone in your life that you just need to like cut off completely, or a job that you hate that you just need to walk away from. Because at this point it's killing you. Like it's stabbed you through the heart. You're losing your brightness. You see, like it's a very orangey card, but it's like seems to get darker, and it's like closing in on it. Okay, what to focus on? You had the Princess of Cups, and that was inverted. And then what to avoid is the Knight of Discs, and that was inverted. Okay, so I feel like we need to get out of the feelings right now. I feel like being stuck in... this feels like another really heavy energy. Hold on just a second. I just had a couple of heavy energy readings in a row. These cards are really pulling it out. Anyway, it feels like maybe you're stuck in this emotions. The way the energy is coming through to me is it really feels like this is a relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be, but this is how it's coming through to me. Maybe you just broke up, or there's someone you've been needing to fully break up with. Like maybe you're not together, but you guys are still doing stuff. Like there's someone there that you have given a lot of yourself to, but the situation has just become toxic, and it needs to break up, and be done with it. And the way that we need to do that is we need to kind of step back from that area of your life. Like you're too emotionally fragile to take and shift from that person to another person. We just need to pull the focus back on the emotional part of your life, because it's like you're trapped in the emotions. Like that's all. I feel like the emotion of whatever... it feels like whatever this thing happened, and you're just so embodied with the emotion, the heartbreak, the anger, the pain of it, that the rest of your life is being neglected, whether that be work or other relationships, or do your dishes, I don't know, whatever it is. It feels like everything else is kind of falling away because you're putting all your energy into feeling this pain or this hurt. So in order to fix that, because right now it's too hot for us to touch, what we need to do is we need to take the focus back from our emotions at all, kind of almost, I don't want to say like go emotionless. That's not possible. But just take the focus away from the heartbreak and focus on something that could help you. Now, this was in the avoid spot and it was inverted. So 2 negatives is a positive. This is the key to what you're going to do to move away from those emotions. And that is to focus on work. Okay? So find whatever it is that you're doing in the world of money, and just kind of bury yourself in that, to give yourself some time to process whatever emotional stuff you're going through. And it can maybe just be for, this time period. It's the next 9 days, a little bit more than a week. Maybe it'll be a few months. I don't know. Whatever spirit leads you to do. But just pull out of the emotions for a moment and focus on work, focus on, your money. And just try to avoid whatever that situation is that's causing you so much pain. So it might be, if it is a person, maybe limit the time that you spend with them, if you can, to the best of your ability. When you are spending with them, I'm not saying be rude by any means, but you can be. You don't have to open your emotions back up to them. You don't have to feed into any kind of emotional drama. You can, if you're dealing with someone who's maybe a lot emotionally, or like maybe they're toxic or they're narcissistic or whatever, there's a term called gray rocking. You should Google it. And it's basically only replying to questions, and with as little information as possible, like only what they absolutely need to know, if at all. And then saying just like the pleasantries, if that, depending on the situation. So I'm not saying go that hardcore. I don't know what your situation is, but maybe embody a little bit more of that. Like shut down any kind of the emotional exchange between the two of you. If you do have to be around this person, if it is even a person. And then just kind of really put all of your energy into thinking about money right now, because that's going to give you that time to kind of process some of that emotional pain. And then, also, hey, you're growing your money and bank account. That's obviously a good thing. Doesn't mean you have to continue to always be focused on money. When you're stronger and you're not so emotionally fragile, maybe you could take some time off at that point, and you'll have the money to do so, and kind of focus on yourself a little bit. Go on a retreat, or contact me and we'll do some deep work together over like a Zoom or something. I don't know, whatever. This is exactly what I do. This is my specialty, is digging out those kind of hurts and pains. So you can contact me. I'm more than happy to help you with that. If not, I will be posting these regularly, so you can come back and kind of help follow for more guidance and whatnot. But for now, just move out of looking at your emotions, focus on your money. When you're stronger, then we can go back and dig through some of those emotions and heal some of the damage, okay? But the one thing that is pointing out to me is the radiating sun on here. So, Spirit's really wanting me to say, like, there's hope at the end of the tunnel, right? So let's just focus here, and that's how we're going to just move out of that energy that you feel kind of stuck in, it feels like. All right. Also, the underlying energy was this, the Magus. He's all about embodying the best of himself in all areas of life, vulnerably but happily. And with that, he's able to balance everything, and he has that happiness. So I think that kind of feeds into everything I was saying, in that you're so much in your emotions that you're neglecting other areas of your life. So it needs to come back to that balance. Focus a little bit more on the other areas, on your money for a little bit, and balance that kind of thing out. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Definitely shoot me an email if you'd like any additional help. Otherwise, make sure you are sharing, subscribing, and look for your July reading soon. And talk to you later. Bye.